Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are tying a little quilled shiny buzzer, for lack of a better term. So let's get stuck into it. I will call out materials as we go along. So starting off with some black Uni 80 just to get us moving. That'll do. Then I'm going to grab a piece of Glo-brite, orange Glo-brite number 5. Just catch this on the side and then run this down the shank to roughly where a barb would be on a barbed hook. This is a Ferreo short shank 10, so it's the equivalent of a 12 shank but 10 gape. And basically what I'm doing here is just creating a bit of a tag, a couple of turns, suit yourself, what works for you, come back up and catch this in. Go run this all the way back up, keeping it nice and neat, uniform. Thickness of body length throughout when you're tying flies, really important. So bring this up to the point where you're happy, probably roughly where you would start the head, and then chop both of these ends away. Okay, good stuff. So on the way back down, we're going to catch in a fluoro yellow strip quill, a couple of turns, and also a piece of medium sized Opal Mirage tinsel. Catch these both in at the same time, saves a bit of bulk, and basically what you're trying to do here is just run these touch and turn down to the point where you stopped your orange tag. That's good for me, and then come all the way back up, nice and tight, nice and balanced. Got about this point here, that'll do me. A little bit of wax on your thread, never a harm. Okay, up first we're going to bring the Opal Mirage tinsel, straight turn at the back in line with the tag, and then overlapping turns on the way up. Keep this nice and tight, cover the whole body. Right, that'll do that. Yep, quite happy with that. 2, 1 in the front, lock it in, come in, get your thread out of the way, use your fingers to push it back, chop, and that's that. Okay, not a problem. Up next, looking to bring your strip quill up. Now, be careful with this, you don't want to snap this at this point, that'll be bad news. You can decide on how you want this to be, how close these turns are. Basically just giving yourself that segmentation. And catch that in. And I'm going to run this right up to the top, just locking this in and building up that front bit a little bit. Okay, snap that off. a little bit of wax on the thread, and I'm just going to tidy a little bit at this stage. And we come back to the front. Okay, what you want next is some fluoro yellow, or in my case sweet corn coloured flexi floss. I'm going to use these for the wing buds. So catch it around the thread, come up to the top, couple of turns to lock this in, and then take one piece down either side, stretch this and stretch it down and back as you wind to the point where you want it to stop or start. Keep this tight, lock that in, then you can release it, and then tidy up and build your head. This doesn't need a massive head on it, but you definitely want a bit of a difference, bit of a jump. So get some thread turns in. Right, that'll do me. Bring these two pieces to the front. Don't pull them too tight, you just want to lift them. Once you're happy with how they're sitting, get a couple of turns. Then just check that you're happy with how that's sitting. That's not bad. A couple of turns on the front. A couple more turns just to be safe to lock this in over the top. Okay, then grab your scissors and then one at a time pull these up and snip away. And then just tidy up this front bit. Getting some wraps down over these cut ends, nice and tight. And then come in and whip finish at this point. Okay, cool. Last thing we're going to do before we move on to finishing and varnishing the fly is just add a little bit of red to the underside of these wing buds, just to give it a little bit of something. Okay, no problem. Then last up, a first coat. Grab whatever you're going to use, varnish, resin, super glue. As always, when you're doing these buzzers, don't put too much on. Nice and light coats. Want a good couple of coats on these so the fish don't chew through your hard work straight away. Yeah, nice couple of coats. Start at the head. Allow that to dry for a good few hours and then you're good to go to give it another couple of coats. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell, drop a comment. Always good to hear from you. Until next time, cheers. Thank you.